Rodney Stuckey, point guard, 4th NBA season.
Richard Hamilton, shooting guard, 12th NBA season.
Tayshaun Prince, small forward, 9th NBA season.
Jason Maxill, power forward, 6th NBA season.
Ben Wallace, center/forward, 15th NBA season.
Caron Butler and Dirk Nowitzki flank the shot-blocking Tyson Chandler up front. That's a formidable front line. In the backcourt, Jason Kidd. After all these years,
that's going to make him work on the defensive end to tire out his legs. We'll see if he can succeed. Over to you.
Stevenson back outside to Nowitzki. Dirk with the shot. Got it. Dirk Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki has that one. Dirk against Jason Maxill here. Backs down. Tough fall away. Filled it up. How nasty was that?
Also a little higher, George. Again, making it indefensible.
Rip will drive it. Swatted by Chandler. Down goes Rip. Mavericks will play 5 against 4 for a moment. Stevenson launches, misses. Butler with a board. Caron Butler gets a Chandler screen, pick and roll, dish inside for the dunk. And now Dallas leads. Sean Stevenson off to Butler against Tayshaun. Clock at 10. Butler with a step back, pop, and it drops.
He's got good
that was
one-on-one
pretty
moves.
well to Ben. Swatted for a moment. They'll get it back. Rip wide open baseline, but it's off the heel. Pistons have had some pretty good looks. They still haven't converted. Nowitzki from way downtown drains it. Tayshaun hands it to him. He'll run it up off the high glass snow, but Jason Kidd does foul him. Check your text response for special offers from. Got them both. Nowitzki screens for Kidd. Now Dirk, played by Ben in the post, turns to the baseline. Tough turn and gun, got that one with Ben in his face.
Yeah, a lot of arc on his shot.
Yeah. Plays even taller, at least with the jumper. Rodney's shot won't fall. Caron Butler with a rebound. It's 13-2 Mavericks. Butler with a stop and go move. Dishes into the corner. And Deshaun Stevenson triples all but 4 of his. Stevenson, 6'5" and 218. Rip gets inside, double clutches no, but Jason Maxill's there to convert. Tyson Chandler. Hook from the baseline, no. Tayshaun with a rebound. 16-4, Dallas leads. 5 now and 12 to play in the first. Tayshaun slices through the defense, can't convert, but he lands in row 1. That's what those guys get paid to do. Here's the shot. And here's another look. Look out. Tayshaun's all right. He's at the line.
Cameraman's cut.
First free throw pops out. Marion off to Butler against Tayshaun. Goes behind the back and forces, misses. Tayshaun may have gotten a piece of it. Ben with the board ahead to Tayshaun behind the back. Lefty scoop and a score. What a play.
Quite the move against a good defense.
Works against Butler. T-Mac with a step back. Got it, he got it. Hasn't lost his touch. Ben. It's 16-9. The lead's only 7, but a turnover. The swipe by Jason Terry. Butler feeds Haywood for the dunk.
9 turnovers, 53 minutes of action against the Wizards.
They already have 4. Jason Maxill inside, powers it up and in. He's been working line. This one's off the front iron. Guard. He and Jason Terry, Sean Marion, and Haywood and Butler for the Mavs. Caron Butler camped in the corner, steps up and fires and fills it up. Make it 20-11. Rodney Stuckey's on the attack. Lays it up, lays it in. Rodney against Barea. Double team help from Caron Butler. Shoots a pass to Ben Gordon. Top side to Tracy. Show and go. Blind dish to Ben for the dunk.
That was nice.
And that's enough, says Rick Carlisle.
He wore number 31 also.
It's true. Sean Marion inside, runs into Ben. .com early and don't miss Friday's telecast.
Strangest looking free throw. Look at that. He just anybody in the league. But this is the first time they've shown it in this game.
Charlie got behind it, couldn't get a shot. T-Mac fires no. Ball loose and Barea's got it. Terry shovels it inside, kind of a no-looker to Marion. Brady into the post to Ben. Shot clock at 14. And Ben Gordon bumped and fouled by Barea in Memphis against the Grizzlies. Among the Piston fans. We played one in Dallas. An unbelievable start by Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks. They scored the first 11, but the Pistons have sliced it to 7. 24-17 after one. You're watching Pistons basketball on Fox Sports Detroit. But they're within 7 as we start the second. Mavericks to Nowitzki against Charlie V. Third shot off the glass, kissed it in. 6-17, the Mavericks lead it. Greg Monroe in the basketball game to start the second for the Pistons. In the post, Charlie goes baseline right, flings up a slingshot. 6-19 Dallas. That's Sean Marion, and he threw it away. Flashing to the paint, Greg Monroe, hooked, blocked by Haywood, but it's out of bounds off the Mavericks.
Yeah, not easy to.
Pistons within 7. Tracy McGrady fakes to the lane, to the baseline for a throwdown supreme. And here comes McGrady with a nice bounce to Will Bynum, back to T-Mac for the long gun off the front of the rim. Still a 5-point Dallas lead. Jason Terry on the run off the high glass, and he hit it.
A 3-guard front out there. You really have to be careful getting back defensively and stopping the ball.
Then Gordon misses. Greg Monroe with a rebound, follows it up. Nice job off the window. Will Bynum works against Jason Terry. Behind the back and sticks it. Will Bynum with a very nice move, thank you. T-Mac finds Ben Gordon for the baseline drive. His pass picked off by Terry. Lays it down deep for Barea. Shot swatted by T-Mac. Ben Gordon with a long gun, and he got it. And last minute and a half. Mavericks shooting just 22% in the quarter. Nowitzki from the lane. Clock was down around 5. And for 13. Mavs back in their zone. Tracy McGrady over it, fires and fills it. The Tracy McGrady show continues. And it's not just scoring, it's the entire package. And Greg Monroe, some video providers. Coverage begins Friday and Saturday at 10 a.m. Gear, happy 50th. Greg Monroe with a rebound. Will Bynum fires and he fills it up.
But really helping out right now on the offensive end.
4.5 to play in the half. Nowitzki from the baseline. Up and down. That's 2 play in the half. Greg Monroe screens for Rodney. Power it to the paint. Send it inside to Jason. It's up and in off the glass. Jason Terry raked from behind by Ben Gordon. Jason Kidd gets a Nowitzki screen, turns the corner, and draws the foul. Start your holiday shopping with the basketball and bling holiday with the phone number 248-377-0. Ben Gordon shoots a pass to Rodney. Tayshaun with the clock at 5, drives it, squares up and guns. Got it. Knows exactly what he's doing out there. The miss by Kidd, but the swipe by Butler, 2-on-1 against Rodney. And we're tied. The Pistons and Mavericks in Dallas. Jason Maxiell over Nowitzki. He hits it.
Against the zone when they take care of the basketball, getting good shots.
Nowitzki with a tough fall away. Jason Maxiell with great D. And here comes Rodney. Whips it inside. Tayshaun jams. And don't look now, but the
Finished stuff against the Mavs and that zone. That zone is full of holes right now.
low 80s compared to around 90. He's 2 for 4 tonight. Pistons in a hurry. 3 seconds, 2. Rodney floats it up. No, but a foul.
Dallas by charging towards the basket, and who better?
Rocks it to the rack, challenged, and he couldn't finish. Tayshaun on the other end, fires. This time fills it up. Rebound, bothered by Ben in backcourt. Finally gets help from Jason Kidd. Ben nearly picked his pocket. Nowitzki wide open, though, and drains it.
You know how close they are. Tracy McGrady.
And how about Jason Maxiell? And Tayshaun. And Rip. Well, we'd like to see that again. Guy just got it. Maxiell with a rebound. Rip with a rock. Right down the gut. Lays it off for Ben. Flips it up, and it's slammed through by Jason.
Threat to do something offensively. Mavs getting all of their scoring now from Dirk Nowitzki.
Butler's miss. Off it comes to the Pistons as Ben kept it alive. Alley-oop to Tayshaun for a sweet jam, and they have both dunked in the last half a minute. The Pistons lead Dallas in Dallas by 8.
They have yet to score in this quarter, and we're almost at the 8-minute mark.
Rodney, by the way, the last to tap that rebound, got the Pistons fast break going. Dirk Nowitzki out of the timeout. Triples from the corner. And quick dish to Tayshaun. Pass to Rodney. Gets him with 1 on the 24. He turns and triples. How about that?
Knew he had to get rid of it. Jason Kidd perhaps stunned that that went in.
Jason Terry won't take it. Jason Kidd will. Challenged by Rodney, but he triples. Rodney with the clock at 5. Tayshaun with the clock at 2. Shots off the front of the rim. Gathered in by Jason Maxiell. Lost it. Nowitzki with it. Plenty on the clock for the Mavs. It's at 14. Nowitzki from the lane. Forces, misses. Another excellent defensive stand by Jason Maxiell. Rodney all the way to the rack. Lays it up, lays it in.
Wow.
Rip cuts inside. Has to give it up to Tayshaun. Gets it back. 3 on the clock. Backs on Kidd. Hangs and hits. And that's exactly what
to Richard Hamilton and allow him to go one-on-one off the post-up of Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd blind bounces to Terry. Flips it up and fills it. Ben against Tyson Chandler. Snaps a pass to Tayshaun. Screen from Rodney. Tayshaun to the lane. Gunning. Got it. Tayshaun.
Set itself defensively. So the Pistons are giving them all they can handle right now.
And Rip drives it to the rim. Fox Sports Detroit. Rip at the line, misses.
While you got Dallas still kind of looking for that scoring.
Nowitzki from the baseline. Rebound comes long to Rodney. Fights his way down the lane to the rim. Double clutcher, no, but he does draw the foul.
Team, you are at a major disadvantage.
A 9-2 Piston run. Just over 3.5 to play in the third. Jason Terry with the shot. Kicked off by Big Ben. Dirk with a drive and a scoop. No. But he sticks it back and scores it anyway. Time performer. We'll find him off the Piston bench.
Yeah, Tayshaun's been very reliable in this game.
Ben inside, got it from T-Mac, drew the foul. Call the Palace. We have operators standing by. Third. Ben.
The run, at least for a moment, that Dallas was on, 4-0.
T-Mac in front to Jason Maxiell. Mavs knock it away. 9 on the clock and another foul.
Lead cut from 12 to 8. How did the Bulls with Michael Jordan lose 3 in a row to start the season? They go on.
Have it. Barea. Pass got away from Terry. Barea gets it back. Clock at 9. Charlie V's in the ball game. Checking Nowitzki. And Dirk stumbles down the lane. They'll call a trip.
Needs to go. And immediately you're at a tough spot defensively as was the
Wild. Former Piston coach, head man of the Mavs, has a quizzical look about Dirk missing 2 free throws, but they're going to get banned for being in the lane too soon. And they call a technical foul on Tracy McGrady for complaining about it. Was Ben in there too soon?
Well, you probably.
And Jason.
7-point lead, at least.
Will Bynum against Barea to the lane. Ball batted away by Barea to Marion. Jason Terry for 3. Charlie V with a push-off rebound. 54.
Shooter, and you're considered to be having a bad year.
A 5-point lead to the 4th. After building up a 12-point advantage over the Mavs in Dallas earlier in the quarter. Stay with us for the 4th here on Fox Sports Detroit. The quarter's last 9 points in the last 3.5. Ben Gordon off the bench, fires topside and fills it up. Barea scrambles to the sideline, topside of Jason Kidd. Caron Butler from the corner for 2, it's through.
Been a long time.
It's the 4th in the post for the Pistons. We go to Will Bynum against Barea. Dunning doesn't get it, but it's cleaned up by Greg Monroe after
can bring it again.
Brendan Haywood in the ball game for the Mavericks. Into the lane, turns and fires, but he took a step or 2.
Yeah.
T-Mac against Butler. And it's off Tracy and out of bounds, says Monty McCutcheon. Marion with a bounce to Butler. Contact in the corner from Tracy McGrady on a nice shot fake.
McGrady did not let him get that shot off because it would have been.
With 3:40 to play in the 3rd. Gordon gets a Charlie V screen, steps to the corner, runs out of room, dish inside, lost by Greg Monroe. Marion to Kidd, back to Marion, missed it, tapped in by Caron Butler. Good hustle by Butler.
By turning the ball over, as the Pistons have done quite a bit of in this game.
Will Bynum shot is wide, but he is bumped and fouled. Cedar, ex of Harper Woods, at the game. Strong game.
Yes, he has.
Point advantage. Barea down the lane, stripped, and I believe they knocked it off him and out of bounds. Turned, but they'll slow it down and set it up. Into the post they go to Greg Monroe.
Oh.
And he lost it. A.J. Barea inside to Marion. The hook rolls around and off. Haywood trying to follow. And they call the foul on Haywood. Timeout. 8:42 to play. Mavericks with their 3rd team foul. Pistons have 2. Will Bynum topside gunning. No. Jason Kidd, the forecourt. Inside for Butler. And he hits the floor.
On its way up when Tayshaun blocked it, but he's done a nice job of taking really good care of the basketball.
Control and who's under control. Butler was out of control. Here's Jason Terry. Got his feet together.
And since that time, they've struggled and have scored just 7 points. I don't see the ball movement. I see a lot of one-on-one. And
visit the Memphis Grizzlies here on 7 p.m. Another doubleheader night tomorrow. 29 points now for Nowitzki. A 12-4 run, and the Dallas Mavericks have taken the lead. And Gordon counters, though, with a long gun for the Pistons. And 8 tries in the quarter. Jason Terry with a follow, hits the top of the glass. Nowitzki brings it down, knocks down Rodney Stuckey, fires no. And there's only so much you can do with Dirk Nowitzki.
Offensive game on him. He's had some stretches where it is really.
Give and go. Rodney from Greg Monroe, and he could not convert.
Heck of a pass by Monroe.
Oh, that one really hurts. Rodney comes up a little gimpy. Meantime, Nowitzki triples, and that'll bring the house down. 8 to play. The Mavericks on that killer 3 lead 73-70. Ivan's 52 to play. Van Gordon lets it go. No. Gathered by Monroe, and Greg Monroe is tied up.
Player, but neither is Zach Randolph. But Zach is so very crafty. We envision him being a guy that can get over the rim on a consistent basis to score.
Rip's about to check back in for the Pistons. Dirk Nowitzki fires and fills it. With an incredible response to the Pistons' 12-point lead late in the third, as Rodney double clutches to the rim.
Trying to take too much on in.
Kidd and Terry, Nowitzki, Butler, and now Tyson Chandler for the Mavericks. Terry from the corner. He hits it. Comes up with it. Good hustle. Tayshaun against Butler. Clock at 10. Down the lane. Lays it up and in. Mavs moving the ball well, but now the clock's at 4. Back down by Nowitzki. Up and in, wanted a foul. This has been a great NBA basketball game. Van Gordon shot swatted by Butler to Kidd. Forecourt to Butler. The Pistons run back. Dallas inside to Nowitzki. And that's going to be an offensive foul.
Very punishing with the move. The wipe away. It was, oh man.
Tayshaun has Tyson Chandler on him. Show and go. Tayshaun flips it up and in.
Wow.
He took some very good defense, Gregory.
When you look at the scoreboard and you see the Mavs only have 79 points and we're nearing the end of the game, you know you played a nice game defensively. Everybody getting involved. When they got down by 11 to start this game, they really turned it up. And defense has been the order of the day. Even with Dirk Nowitzki getting up near the 40-point mark with 36 right now.
Well, the Mavs
is going to be a tough finish on Chandler, who did recover in time. Tayshaun turned well under his standards.
79-76 our score. Jason Terry with the shot, and he sinks it. So the Mavericks counter
can be effective with or without the basketball in his hands.
Tayshaun against Chandler again. Steps back, fires, and fills it up. 19 for Tayshaun. The Pistons are back within 3. Nowitzki to Terry. Dirk with a show and go. Has to give it up. Just 2 on the clock for Terry. Out! He hits it. He's stuck. He backs on Terry. Tayshaun will give it back to Rodney. Rodney tries to duck to the baseline. Belted down. Including Rajon Rondo and Paul Pierce, make their final visit for Rodney. Nails the next by 3 in Dallas. Jason Terry to the lane. Wraps it around to Chandler, and the Pistons will foul Tyson Chandler. Bang. Off the heel. Point lead. One more for Tyson Chandler. Got it. Rodney Stuckey against Butler. Van Gordon delivers to Rip in the corner. Nearly lost it. And we got a bump and a foul.
Boy, Rip, fortunate. There was impetus.
Got it. Jason Terry against Rip. Pistons double team. Nowitzki calls for it. Fires wide from the wing. The rebound comes long, though, to Jason Kidd. 10. Outside to Kidd, now Terry. Jason Kidd with the clock at 4. A bounce to Terry, steps up and fires. Off the iron, they get another offensive rebound.
They've done quite the job of rebounding the basketball on the night. They have to do whatever they're going to do hurriedly. They need 2 possessions. Comes back and scores, you still got a 1-possession game.
Rodney to the lane, fall away, fills it up. 2-point game with 10 seconds left. And
you can't keep bouncing.
Nails the next. 88-84 Dallas. Tayshaun into the corner to Rip. Step back 3 is long. Rebound Jason Terry, it's over. The Pistons strike fear into the hearts of the Mavericks for much of the night. But to their credit, Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks